intercepts today. We're already. What's that?
Is that an A or
This?
yeah?
A. So x and y intercepts, we already kind of talked about this, obviously when we were doing our function stuff before. But we're going to look at it from a little bit different lens today, okay? We all know x-intercepts have some number for my x value with a y value of 0, right? And we all know my y-intercepts have an x value of 0 with some number as my y value, right? So it makes sense that my x-intercept has an x value and my y-intercept has a y value. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Perfect. So if I'm tasked with finding the x and y intercepts of this function, right, what do we call this form? Alex, you remember? Standard form. Or standard notation. Yeah, I'm going to call it standard form. All right. Now, with what we did yesterday, when I graph my line, it's pretty obvious what my x and my y intercepts are because I can just look at the graph and see where the line crosses the x and where the line crosses the y. But if I have a standard form equation like this, my graphing process is not as simple, right? Because I don't know what my slope is just by looking at it. I don't know what my b value is just by looking at it. I'd have to rework this in a way that puts it back in slope intercept. We'll do that another day. Today we're going to make it very simple, okay? If I want to find the x-intercept, we're going to let y equal 0. If I want to find the x-intercept, right, my x-intercept, which variable is 0, the x or the y? Take a look back up. My x-intercept is the x or the y 0? The y. So if I want to find my x-intercept, I'm going to let y equal 0. So this standard form equation turns into 2x plus 4 times 0 equals 8. Now we're right back at home with our equation solving. I'm going to split my equal sign down the middle so I know which side is which. You guys remember this, right? Yeah. Okay. What is 4 times 0? 0. Now I'm not going to write plus 0. I'm just going to cross those out because I don't need them. And that leaves me with 2x equals 8. Well, how can I get x all by itself now? Divide both sides by 2. Leaving me with x equals, what's 8 divided by 2, everybody? 4. So I have an x-intercept at the point. What are my coordinates going to be for that point? 4, 0. Right? If I find x equals 4, I know that my x-intercept is at 4 on the x-axis. Sound good?
Yes.
Yeah? Let's find the y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, what do you think we're going to let equal 0 this time?
X.
The x. We're going to let x equal 0. So my original standard form equation turns into 2 times 0 plus 4y equals 8. Right? We're just repeating the process, but instead of plugging in 0 for y, we're plugging 0 in for x. Because my y-intercepts always have an x value of 0. So I'm just going to make my x equal to 0. You guys all see the difference between these two setups? Yeah, we're just plugging it in a different spot. Okay, what's 2 times 0? 0. That leaves me with 4y equals 8. How can I get y all by itself? Divide both sides by 4. 4 over 4 is just 1. And I'm left with y equals, what's 8 divided by 4, everybody? 2. So, I have a y-intercept at, what are my coordinates going to be here? 0, comma 2. That's right. Oh, that's right. So, we have 2 points here. We have an x-intercept, we have a y-intercept. What we're going to do now is we're going to graph this line using just the x and the y-intercept. So once you get one of these graph post-it notes, go ahead and put it wherever it fits within your notes. Plot those 2 points and use your ID card to draw a line through them. Real simple. We don't need to know the n, we don't need to know the b. The definition of a line is something about 2 points. I don't know. You can look it up. Huh? It's a post-it note. So if you want to glue the rest of it down, you can.
Where can I buy these at?
Where can you buy them at? I have no idea.
Oh, I see. I know.
40. Put it wherever it fits. Just stick it in. Put it wherever it fits. If you want to glue the rest of it down, you can. It's up to you. What'd you do here? You plotted 0, 2, and 4, 0. My bad. I went too fast. I should have walked through it. Everybody got this secured? I need everyone to listen up. We have 2 points here. What are the coordinates of my purple point? 4, comma 0. That should lie right on the x-axis, right there. What are the coordinates of my second point? 0, comma 2. That should lie right on my y-axis, right there. Those are my 2 little points that I can now connect and draw my line. Right? Boom.
That's it.
Yes. Does that look all right? Yeah. Let's take a look at another one. That was just one example.
Okay.
Let's say I've got negative 3x plus 7y equals 12. If we want to find my x-intercept, we'll plug in 0 for y. If I want to find my y-intercept, I'll plug in 0 for x. You guys want a shortcut? Because this over here, a little bit too much, right? It's easy though, that's fine. Let's make it easier. Why not? If I'm looking at the x-intercept, okay, what happened? Well, we plugged in 0 for y, and my y completely went away. You guys see that? So if I'm going to find my x-intercept, let's just look at my x term, negative 3x. I know that 7 times 0 is going to be 0, so I can get rid of that and just set that equal to 12. Now it's just a one-step problem, a one-step equation. Did you guys see what I did there?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. If I divide both sides by negative 3, what do I get? X equals negative 4. So I have an x-intercept at, what are my coordinates?
Negative 4, 0.
Negative 4, comma 0. That's right. Much easier. Same exact math, just making our lives that much easier. If I want to find the y-intercept, what do you think I'm going to ignore about this equation? The x. If I cover up negative 3x, what do I see? I see the equation 7y equals 12. So it's kind of like we're splitting this up into two separate problems. How can I get y all by itself here? Divide by 7. What do I get when I get 12, or what do I get when I do 12 divided by 7? What do I get? 12 over 7. Thank you, Alex. 12 over 7. Can I simplify 12 over 7 at all?
No.
Nope. So I'll leave it like that. So I have a y-intercept at, what are my coordinates going to be here? 0, comma 12 over 7. So we're not always going to have a nice whole number for my y-intercept or my x-intercept. Sometimes it's going to be an ugly little fraction. And that's fine. If you have an ugly fraction like this, it won't ask you to plot it. Yeah. How are we feeling about this? Up, down, sideways, left, right, down? Okay. already said no.